So we've all heard it from people. Work hard and then someday you're gonna become rich. Now what ends up happening when that happens is people just slave away at dead-end jobs thinking that they're gonna do this for X amount of time and then that is going to benefit them in the future down the road. In this video today, I'm gonna be going over some numbers, why working hard will not make you rich, and what you need to do in order to get rich, in order to stay rich. But before we do that, I want everybody watching here to hit the like button as hard as this woodpecker is hitting this piece of wood. Let me tell you a story about me personally before I got into medical device sales. I was working at Aldi, okay? And if anyone knows anything about Aldi, is that it's pretty much a skeleton crew. You have about 5 or 6 people in the store. You have to work extremely hard. There's only maybe a couple people at the registers at max. And I was working and slaving away at this job for what was like, I think like $15 an hour or something. And this put it into perspective for me personally that no matter how hard I am physically working at this job, there is no way to increase revenue outcome from this. So then I started getting the idea, what do I have to do in order to do this? Like, what do I have to research? I started reading books. I started following people who made more money than me. I figured out what I needed to get into to get where I am today. So now I want to show you some stats of some blue collar workers and what they make. And these people generally work the hardest, handed hammer out of anyone that's in this room. So the average stonemason can pull away with $49,000 a year. Stonemason work is one of the hardest jobs that you can have, the most tough on the body, leads to arthritis, early death, that kind of thing. Now what I want to do is I want to compare this to a Microsoft software engineer. Those are going to be people that are generally sitting at a desk all day, not working that hard physically, but they are able to make a large amount of money. Now let's dive into what this is. The average software engineer for Microsoft is $110,000 a year. Now that is over double what the stonemason made. So this leads to the point that income and high production of income is driven by the complexity of the problems that you solve versus the time it takes you to do it. If you're solving a very complex problem in a short amount of time, you're going to be paid well for it, something that a lot of other people could not pick up quickly. This is why sales jobs, mortgage loan officer jobs, any kind of job that works on a commission structure has the potential to be paid higher because you're solving these problems that other people aren't able to do as effectively as you. So if you yourself are working like a dog out there, you're doing the 9 to 5, hitting the grind, but just finding yourself not able to maximize your income potential, these are some things that you need to look out for in order to boost yourself. You need to be having more than one stream of income, okay? Look to get at least 3 or 4 streams of income over the time. That's going to help you out a lot. Any of that can be, real estate related, stock market related, taking on, a second job, starting a side business, those kind of things. That's going to boost you. YouTube is another one that you can get into. That starts off slow. I'm in the slower boat right now, but you can make a high income doing YouTube. So if you don't want to be in the same position that you are in 10 years from now, you have to make a change. Look for that higher income job, gain skills necessary to solve complex problems.